Why did the hairy man never lose at poker? Because he always had a full beard. Now that's enough of the hairy humor for a bit. Let's get down to the root of the matter, the age-old question. Are women turned off by hairy men? A question as old as time, or at least as old as when men started growing facial hair and women started having opinions about it. This hair-raising topic has been the subject of numerous studies, surveys, and even sparked heated debates in beauty salons and barbershops worldwide. Some say it's a sign of masculinity, while others argue that it's just a hairy nuisance. It's a conundrum that has puzzled the minds of many, and we're here to comb through the tangles and knots of this intriguing issue. So, grab your razors or your comb depending on your preference, and let's dive into the hairy details. Now, believe it or not, scientists have actually spent time researching this hairy issue. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your tax dollars at work. It's a crazy world we live in, where researchers in white coats are peering into microscopes, studying follicle density instead of curing the common cold. But fear not, for their findings are as enlightening as they are, well, hairy. One study found that a surprising number of women actually have a thing for back hair. Yes, you heard it right. That carpet-like layer you've been trying to wax off might just be your ticket to love. It's baffling, I know. Some of these women equated back hair with a rugged outdoorsy charm. I guess it's like dating your own personal bear, right? Then there's the camp that finds chest hair irresistible. They claim that a man with a hairy chest exudes an aura of masculinity and raw power. It seems the more hair you have, the more testosterone you're perceived to have, and apparently that's attractive. So if you've been considering that chest wax, you might want to hold off. You could be unwittingly shaving off your manly appeal. And let's not forget the hairy arms and legs. Apparently, they're seen as a sign of maturity and experience. So, gentlemen, if you've been feeling self-conscious about your fuzzy limbs, worry no more. You're not a werewolf, you're just well-seasoned. Now, this doesn't mean that every woman is looking for a man that resembles a woolly mammoth. There's another group of women who prefer their men smooth and hairless, like a sculpted marble statue. They see it as a sign of cleanliness and sophistication, so to each their own. So, it seems like there's no one-size-fits-all answer here. Some women like their men to resemble a bear, while others prefer the dolphin look. So, what's the verdict? Should men invest in razors or hair conditioner? Well, after delving into the hairy depths of this question, it's clear that there's no one-size-fits-all answer. The studies we've looked at offer quite a diverse range of results. Some suggest that a bit of fur can be quite attractive to women, while others argue that a smooth, hairless physique is more their cup of tea. It seems that the hairy man conundrum is largely contingent on individual preferences and cultural norms. For instance, a study conducted by a team of researchers at the University of Queensland suggested that women in urban areas with higher temperatures were more inclined towards men with less body hair. In contrast, women in cooler regions found a little extra fuzz quite appealing. It seems a natural sweater has its advantages. Another research project, this time from the University of Pennsylvania, found that women's preferences varied depending on their own personal hairiness. Women with less body hair tended to prefer hairier men, while those with more body hair leaned towards less hairy partners. It's a hairy puzzle indeed. So as you can see, the question of whether women are turned off by hairy men doesn't have a clear-cut answer. It's more like a hairball of individual preferences, cultural influences, and personal characteristics. What does this mean for our hirsute gentlemen out there? Simply put, there's no need to stress about whether your chest hair is a turn-off or a turn-on. There's a wide spectrum of preferences out there. Some women may swoon over your manly mane, while others might be more drawn to your smooth, hairless skin. In the grand scheme of things, it's not the amount of hair you have or don't have that defines your attractiveness. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, or fur, and being your authentic self. So, fellas, whether you're more of a gorilla or a naked mole rat, there's someone out there who will appreciate your unique brand of hairiness, or lack thereof. Well, there you have it, folks. The hairy truth about women's preferences. We've journeyed through the fur-filled forests of men's bodies and discovered the hilarious reality. Some women love a man who looks like he could double as a bear rug, while others prefer their guys as smooth as a well-polished bowling ball. It's a wild, hairy world out there. Remember, whether you're sporting a full mane or you're as bald as a baby's bottom, confidence is key. After all, the sexiest outfit a man can wear is his self-esteem, and that comes in all hair lengths.